What I've really loved is that each hackathon has been really different. It's really important to us that this is not all focused on New York where we are, because the whole point of what we're trying to do is really push the field forward, making sure that we're really inclusive and that we're bringing in people who might have other approaches that will really make us rethink what's possible with interactive and transmedia.
I've never been a part of a hackathon before.
I've never done a hackathon before. I was pretty skeptical of it in a lot of ways, and it's actually maybe because of that been pretty mind-blowing for us.
As the form evolves, we want to play in a safe space, I guess, and the hackathon is exactly that kind of experience.
You know, how do I sort of like push the boundaries of my storytelling and help people sort of think about story in a different way and then turn story into action.
What's great about it is allowing other people to kind of step in and give us and share with us what they can do that we have no idea about.
You have to communicate your work and you have to communicate your methodologies. So it's kind of nice to hop away from the computer and take a pause and try and put yourself in another person's shoes and figure out what words will translate.
We're building a site that rates NGOs, but we're really trying to get constituent interaction involved in that. So this is a way to make the themes of the film relevant to an audience that we just didn't think we could reach.
Trying to find that place where story meets data. So I don't just get data that I'd never seek out, but that I seek out data because the story forces me to get it.
These teams on Friday night, most of them had nothing. They came with a film, but they didn't have an interactive project. And over the last 2 days, they've built something, which is an amazing thing in itself.
What we're doing is the future of the way stories will be ingested and distributed. So I'm super excited to be here.
We are ultimately hoping to use gaming technology to create an interactive storytelling experience.
When you show filmmakers, especially filmmakers who are engaged with social change, how much more powerful their work can be when you connect it to the tools that technology can provide. I mean, I just see like how immediately like there's a light bulb that goes off and they're like, oh, I get it. And suddenly that code becomes a tool rather than something scary. And for me, like that's the greatest thing that these hackathons can achieve.